Welcome, fellow seekers of truth. This is your timeless reading for Shamans, old souls incarnated on Earth, for Shamans, Magi, High-priestess, priestess, Alchemists, light warriors, light bearers, light seekers, truth seekers, and rest of us. Welcome to your reading. Welcome to the truth, to words of truth, inspiration and confirmation. This reading will be for your guidance, for help on your spiritual path, for clarification and for confirmation. Please take what fits to your circumstances. Do not make things fit. Lovingly leave the rest behind. And let's begin. I will read 3 cards for you who are new. I'm your Aquarius, and I'll be reading for you guys today. Welcome and thank you for new subscribers who are here. I will read 3 cards. One will be for whom do I read? To get things more clarified. What is the challenge and situation facing you? And what is the advice from Spirit? What is the lesson to be learned, or simply truth to be recognized? We have we have the Fool on bottom of the deck. The Fool is the beginning of your journey. New beginnings. When you start afresh and you go your way to the world, which is 22nd card. Okay, Spirit, give us 3 cards. For whom do we read? What is the challenge situation and what is the advice? For whom do we read? What is the situation? And for whom and what is the advice or truth or clarification from Spirit? Nine of Cups, bottom of the deck. We have a Hangman also. We had a Hangman in one of my readings. Also, let's pull one rune stone for you guys, describing further your situation. We have a Gebo rune, or it is X, but it's G rune, which speaks of the gift. And it's also God, Odhin. Oh, we have Odhin in the house. Life, breath, flow, economy, gift, money, situation also. We will read full explanation of the X or Gebo rune later. We'll leave that here. We have 3 of Hearts. We have heartbreak is issue here. We read for someone who has his or hers heartbroken. I feel for you guys and I pray for you. To help you get over this. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is changing, guys, for your benefit. We haven't had this card yet. I love this card. It speaks of finishing cycles. So you might be going out of this heartbreak, heartache situation with Three of Hearts. Or this could be betrayal, or it usually speaks of swords, means actions, means things that have been done to you. So this Wheel of Fortune speaks of coming full circle on something, and on your heartaches, it's over, guys. You're going out of it. The advice from Spirit is let things burn, let things fall out. Tower card speaks of death, of old and falling, shedding off old, your ego self, old self. The crown is falling out. Everything is, it's kind of doomy card, but since it's on the advice position, this means you need to leave things what needs to be burned. Let things burn. Let your old self shed. Let your emotions flow through you, and let them go. Wheel of Fortune and gift from Odin are coming. Can you see how this tied? This speaks of the gift. Literal translation of the rune is gift. So, Wheel of Fortune, things are clear. Your fortune is turning, and you're about to receive a gift. Since this is on your challenge or situation position, you're coming out of your heartache. The advice is clear. Let things fall. Let me read you the X rune. I always call it X, but it's G rune, like in gift. Boom, 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 boom. It's a gift. Number 7. It's number 7 numerologically. Exchanged force. Let's read esoteric meaning of the rune. This is Odin sign. I guess it is Odin. Yeah. Gift of Odin. God. Odin. Do you know Odin? If you know when Odin lost his eye in the Asgard, in the bottom, in the underworld, he gave his eye so he can get his magic powers, and that's why you wink, because you wink at someone to let him know of something that is undisclosed to everyone else. That is the origin of wink. What am I searching for? Oh yeah, it's number 7. It's this is the rune that signifies the gift of Odin in his triadic forms, the gift of consciousness, life, breath, and form. So you are receiving a breath of Odin, inspirational gift, inspirational breath of inspiration with wheel of fortune is turning to help you go through. So if you feel something falling uncomfortable, something you feel like losing, something is losing, everything is falling around you, you must let things fall, like snake sheds its skin. You must let your old skin go away and fall, crumble all down, because snake, when he grows out of his skin, if she doesn't remove her skin, shed her skin, she will die. So this means rebirth, something new out of the pain of Three of Swords. Wheel of Fortune, luck is turning, the wheel of Dharma is turning. Let's continue with the rune. Within human society, this is most evident in the economic field. Yeah, this means wealth is coming your way. The process of giving and receiving, the object of which is Fehu or Othala. These are terms in Nordic terminology. Let's continue. Such an exchange builds strong bonds with society, and the same process is carried out between gods, between gods and men, to build strong bridges between the worlds. Gebo is the rune of sacrifice, meaning making sacred. Sacrifice means making sacred. Sacrifice of giving to the gods, and their obligatory returns gifts to the man. So you should look at the Three of Swords acts like a gift to gods, like sacrifice to the gods, and you will receive the abundance from the wheel of fortune. And these are their obligatory return gifts to the man. So you are giving as a sacrifice, but not with attachment to what will you get. You are giving it away. You already experienced it. You are expanding consciousness, the whole universe. You are enriching with your experience of the pain, by which you agreed to this on a soul level. You agreed to this pain, and now you will receive your gifts, economic value from, or Odin's breath of life, breath of inspiration, spiritual attainment, enlightenment, because wheel of fortune is turning. The Dharma wheel is on your side. The cards don't lie, guys. I'm just a messenger. Okay, the power of this mystery, this one, is exalted and internalized within the runester in the E rune. The X is a sign of magical or alchemical marriage. This again finds expression in X, where process is brought into full manifestation, where the process is absolutely internal and external. The most powerful example of this magical union is found in the Volsunga saga, where Sigurdur, mounted on the otherworldly steed, Grani, its name, Grani, pieces the ring of flames and ascend to mountain Rapha'el, rock of the Hind, to awaken the sleeping Valkyria, Sigurdifa. Valkyria could be significant for you guys. So, here we have what is perhaps the most archaic version of the Sleeping Beauty tale. Sleeping Beauty tale. On this mountaintop, he ritually exchanges vows with her and receives runic wisdom from her. This process describes the attainment of communion with the higher or divine self of the runester. Runester is the one who casts runes, works with runes. The ecstasy of Gebo is of a serene type, the quiet balance of perfectly harmonized inner concentration of flowing vital forces. So you are coming to harmonize your vital forces to harmony. You're being given gift from Odin, so let the things that doesn't serve you anymore burn and fall apart. Because the only way to birth something new is to make room for, by removing the stuff that is accumulated, it's hoarded, things that doesn't serve you anymore. So this could be your cue to start looking at what things do not serve you anymore, but you are still clinging to them, and let them burn. If you do rituals, you can do ritually, write the things on a paper, do a candle, do meditation little, set a clear and honest, sincere intention and burn it on the paper, on the candle. Write it in red letters, what do you want to get rid of, to make room for something new to come, to receive a gift from Odin. Your wealth, your spiritual attainments, your spiritual powers, all are coming in full circle, because you have endured pain and betrayal, which is a gift essentially, and you should give that gift to the gods and they shall return. Let's read Wheel of Fortune from the Illustrated Key to the Tarot by L.W. D. Lawrence. So Wheel of Fortune number 10. Wheel of Fortune. Where do I? Yeah. Check it out. It's the same. Yes? Yes or no? In this symbol, it is legitimate to use Egyptian symbolism when this serves our purpose, provided that no theory of origin is implied therein. I have, however, presented Typhon in his serpent form. The symbolism, of course, not exclusively Egyptian, as the 4 living creatures of Ezekiel occupy the angles of the cards, and the wheel itself follows other indication of Levi in respect of Ezekiel's version, as illustrative of the particular tarot key. The symbolic picture stands for the perpetual motion of fluidic universe and for the flux of human life. The Sphinx is the equilibrium therein. So yeah, the Sphinx on the wheel with the sword. I mean, how? You have swords here, Sphinx holds the sword. This wheel of consciousness, wheel of how fluidic universe and the flux of human life. I mean, we read that already with the Odin rune. How cool is this? And remember, I pulled the card and I pulled the rune. I didn't reveal until I pulled all of them. And it's so this could be very, very significant for you guys. The Sphinx is the equilibrium therein. The transliteration of tarot as rota is inscribed on the wheel. Where? Oh yeah. Rota, R-O-T-A. T-A-R-O. Do you see? R-O-T-A. Rota or Taro without T at the end, which is how the old ones pronounced it, wrote it. And also you can read it as Torah. You know the Old Testament? Inscribed in the wheel, counterchange with the letters of the divine name to follow that providence is implied through all. But this is divine intention within, and the similar intention without is exemplified by the four living creatures. Sometimes the fig is represented couchant on a pedestal above, which defrauds the symbolism of stultifying the essential idea, like in pedestal and in stool, essential idea of stability amidst movement. Behind the general notion expressed in the symbol, there lies the denial of change and the fatality which is implied therein. It may be added that, from the days of Levi onward, the occult explanation of this card are even for occultism itself of a singularly fatuous kind. It has been said to mean principle, fecundity, viral honor, ruling authority, etc. The findings of common fortune telling are better than this on their own plane. So guys, you are being given a gift of Odin, a gift of breath of life, breathed into you through spiritual gifts. This could mean also money is coming. Another abundance is because you have endured some serious pain, and I feel for you, and I have deep compassion for you, and I love you for this, and I honor you for this. But please, let things burn what needs to be burned. Let things fall what needs to be fall. Because to make something new, you must create a space from the old stuff. Declutter. How? You might say, how can I start to do this? You can start by simply rearranging your bedroom. Check your bedroom. I bet there are some socks, there are something living around. Declutter your room, your space, where you are. First thing that, when you get up in the morning, tighten your bed, so you can start afresh in a clean slate, like you don't have baggage behind, and then you can go deeper with whatever you feel is good for you. So guys, I will love you and leave you with this, and I love you and adore your work and for everything you do. Thank you.